Hey, Taurus, how's it going? Here to do your April 2022 tarot card reading. I hope you're all having a fabulous day so far. Let's see what's coming in for you for April 2022. One fly out over there already. Okay. If this resonates for you, please let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, bottom of the deck you have ink pot. Problems to be resolved. What do we have here? Okay, bag. Something important such as a new job or a raise. Beautiful. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or a letter. Quill, get back to the basics. Dagger, fear, worries, and a tense situation. And basket, recognition, reward for merit. Some of you could be getting a better position at work or a raise. You could be waiting on news for something, Taurus. Somehow here you're involved in some sort of tense situation where you're fearing, you're worrying. Now that could be some of you, if you're waiting on news about a job or news about something, if your life is kind of in a place right now where it's lacking a bit of direction, you're not sure what's going to happen, where things are going to go, that could be what this is. You could just be very uptight, awaiting news, you know? When you're in a place where you don't know what's going to happen next, you can't help but feel that way. So let's see what other messages we can get for you, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for April 2022. And happy birthday to all of you if you're an April Taurus. I am, so happy birthday to me too. All right, guys, let's see. What do we have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You guys hear my cat in the background. He's playing with his toys. So he's kind of bouncing around, acting all crazy. That's my crazy Gemini. All right. You have the creative, the active yang principle, strength, tenacy. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry, guys. Dynamism, inspiration, heaven, masculinity, authority, and father. This kind of, this card resembles the Emperor to me. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, but you may be just kind of taking back control of your life, having more authority. Something could be kind of sent from above too, with heaven being there. Let's see, what is on the bottom of the deck? Opposition. Opposite viewpoints, personal differences, a communication gap, disharmony, misunderstandings, and estrangement. So Taurus, you could be estranged from somebody at this time. You could have some personal differences right now. The situation you're in right now may feel very disharmonious. You may be looking for ways to kind of get out of a tense situation. That might be what this is. This could be why you're tense and what's going on with you that's maybe got you in a tense energy. For some of you, it feels like you're expecting the worst. If you are, stop doing that because you'll bring in the worst. You're going to manifest that. You don't want that. You want the good. Okay. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what are the messages for Taurus for April 2022? Spirit, what can I tell my Taurus's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for April? What is going on with Taurus and whoever they are dealing with? Six of Cups. Well, Taurus, are you dealing with someone from the past? Could be. Could be dealing with some childhood issues too, Taurus. If some of you are doing shadow work, that could be what's going on behind this card. We'll get more information though. 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Page of Swords, the Hangman, 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you have the Moon. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. You do have some heavy Pisces energy here. Also have some heavy fire. This could be dealing with a fire sign. You could have some fire in your chart too, or Pisces, heavy Pisces in your chart. Taurus, it feels like somebody is coming in to communicate with you or to take action towards you with this 8 of Swords, or sorry, this 8 of Wands. You do have the 8 of Cups following it though. It almost feels like you've emotionally checked out of a situation, or you're trying to. Maybe a situation that has been very emotionally burdensome, something that you've maybe battled for quite a long time and you're just trying to get through that battle. You want to put that battle to rest. Some of you just maybe want to lay down your sword. You don't want to fight anymore. 5 of Cups, you may feel like you've sacrificed a lot. You may feel like you have lost a lot of things. With the Page of Swords, I feel like you could be dealing with an air sign, but I feel like somebody is kind of keeping watch here. Somebody may be watching what you're doing, creeping you on social media, that sort of thing. Or there could be just a secret admirer, somebody who's interested that you don't know about. The Ace of Swords, you're gaining clarity here on something. You could have already gained clarity on something, a situation that has maybe brought some fear, some worry. Some of you could have been given some sort of news, or you're waiting on news, and that news, when it finally comes, will give you some clarity and you'll have an idea of what direction you're going to take next. The 9 of Wands, it almost feels like you're... Like the 9 of Wands is the card of the wounded warrior. It feels like you're still battling something. Maybe something from the past. A lot of you could be doing shadow work right now. You could be doing shadow work for past traumas. For some of you, you've got a past person coming back around and you're maybe at odds with this person. There could be a lot of misunderstandings. You do have opposition. This could be somebody that you butt heads with, Taurus. Somebody that, you know, you want to get along with this person for all intents and purposes, but you just tend to bump heads. Not sure what's going on with this 3 of Cups yet. I don't know if this is something you're going to be celebrating, Taurus. I mean, if you do get a raise or a new position at work, this could be a celebration. I'm going to clarify all your cards and see what other messages we can get for you. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whoops. What was that? The Page of Wands and the Lovers. Keep watch for those to come back out. They're meant to be here. They'll be back. And I flipped around my deck. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For Taurus, April 2022. What other messages does Taurus need to know? Let's clarify all cards for Taurus. You've got the 6 of Cups out again. This is something from the past, Taurus. Now, whether this is a past person, something to do with your childhood, there's a strong energy of the past. You could be really missing somebody. Somebody could be really missing you. Especially if you have walked away from this person, Taurus, or they've walked away from you. You could have emotionally just pulled the brakes on this. But you're either really missing this person or this person's really missing you. Let's see. Okay, you've got victory with the 6 of Wands, the Hierophant. There's your energy. The 10 of Wands. Whoever's watching you, I feel like you're burdened by that. This person can really piss you off. Like, you maybe know this person's watching you and it's annoying. Got the 10 of Pentacles there, clarifying the Hangman. You've got the 9 of Swords, the Page of Swords again. Yep. Whoever's contacting you, Taurus, if they're communicating with you, coming towards you, taking action towards you, they are watching you as well. You got the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, you have the 3 of Swords. So you are definitely, like this dagger card is sort of the same card as the 3 of Swords. So I feel like you are really going through a difficult time. You're maybe heartbroken, disappointed. You've got the 9 of Swords here too. So, I mean, that's fear, worry, anxiety. Almost like your mind chewing on itself. You know, you can't get something out of your head. It could be this battle, whatever you have been battling. You may be constantly thinking about it. It maybe is renting space in your brain, Taurus, and making it difficult for you to focus on anything else. With the 6 of Swords being here, clarifying this 3 of Cups, I do feel like this is something coming in that you're going to be celebrating. Could be that position at work. Could be a raise. If it's not work related, I feel like it's just something good coming to your life. And you know what? You're well overdue. You're well overdue for something good to come. So whatever that news is that you're going to be hearing, Taurus, it's going to be news that is, you know, something to celebrate. That's victory. So this, I feel really good about this, but this separate situation here, this past situation, you know, I feel like you've put the brakes on something. Maybe put the brakes on something emotionally. You maybe were waiting to reap reward for, you know, or you could be in a place right now, Taurus, where you've put the brakes emotionally on something. You've walked away from something and you're just waiting for it to get better. Trying to reap the harvest of your hard work. You could be in a position of choice too, wondering if you made the right choice for some of you. I feel like you're very heavily burdened though by this secret admirer, whoever this is keeping watch. You're going to know who it is if you don't already, because they're going to take action towards you. They're going to bring communication your way. Could be an air sign. Doesn't have to be. You've got the Hierophant here. This is your energy. 5 of Cups, that you maybe feel like you've lost somebody that you were, this could have been a husband, a wife, somebody who you were very much in love with and maybe had a very traditional connection with, Taurus. You may have some regrets about a relationship. Some of you may feel very disconnected spiritually too. You maybe feel like you've lost your way spiritually or trying to find your way back. I do feel like you've got a lot of good karma coming though. You've got the Ace of Swords and you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever this news is, whatever is coming your way, Taurus, it's going to bring you a lot of clarity. And I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of good karma, good luck. All of that good karma that you've been putting out in the universe is going to get returned to you. I feel like, you know, your reading starts off with victory and celebration and it ends with clarity and good karma. And so, I mean, there's a lot of shit in between. There's a lot of difficulty in between. But, you know, when isn't there, right? When isn't there? You've got to take the good with the bad, and you've got to have balance in life, and it's just the way it goes. But sometimes it can feel like you're waiting forever for those good things to come in, can't it? With the Hangman and the 10 of Cups, I feel like a stagnant situation is about to turn abundant. Something that was stagnant, something that you felt maybe wasn't going to go anywhere, is going to go somewhere, Taurus. This could be finances. This could be just stability. You've got abundance coming in, though, from a stagnant situation. So something that was stale is about to get some flavor. I mean, it's kind of a, this reading's kind of bittersweet because you've got so many good things here, Taurus, but I feel like you're really battling something. Some of you could be getting over a really tough situation in life and you're just trying to get things back on track, trying to move things forward. But I feel like for some of you, you're super stuck in the past. Six of Cups clarified by the Six of Cups. Can be very stuck in the past, or you could be missing somebody, tremendously. Somebody could be missing you as well, Taurus, or maybe you both miss each other, It feels like this is somebody who you're very connected to, somebody who you really want things to work out with, Taurus, but it's like you two don't mesh, like you bunt heads. There's a lot of opposition. Your bottom card on your oracle deck, opposite viewpoints, personal differences, communication gap. You maybe don't communicate well with this person at all. You could just have a very different way of expressing yourself than your person does. Your person could express themselves, more with action, and you're more of a word person, or vice versa. Sometimes people just, don't get on the same page, no matter how hard they try. Let's get you some crystal oracle cards. What does Taurus need to know? What can I tell Taurus today? I feel like you've got some smoother sails coming your way, Taurus. I know your last few readings have been difficult, and maybe you're coming out of that energy. Let's hope. You do have a reason here to celebrate. There's something good coming your way. Go with the flow. So Taurus, you may be really uptight. You may want answers right now. Let the money flow in. Taurus, you've got abundance coming in. That's awesome. Awesome. Just go with the flow. Just relax. I know, you want to hit me right now. I know, it's the worst thing you can tell me too. Don't tell me to relax. Not going to happen. But, I do feel like you do have good things coming in, Taurus. I feel like you've got a reason here to celebrate. You've got victory. Over here, you've got, good karma coming your way and tons of clarity. And, even if the clarity that comes in, Taurus, is a little bit tough on the ears, who cares? Clarity, truth is always better than bullshit, right? Bottom of the deck, you have be the bigger person. So if you are at odds with somebody, try to be the bigger person. Try to, be tactful and be careful with how you react with situations. Be the bigger person. It always is best to do that anyway. It's just sometimes hard to do that. But, that might be why you've got the good karma coming in, Taurus, is because you are being the bigger person in this situation. The person you're dealing with could be acting, kind of immature. I mean, I feel like somebody really misses you, Taurus. Maybe they realize what they had. But I feel like that's reciprocated. I feel like you really miss this person too. For some of you, I feel like you are missing an idea of somebody rather than who they really are. For some of you, it's more of an idea of what could have been or what should have been. Let's get you some advice cards. Well, what is the best advice for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April? What is the best advice for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2022? What's the best advice for Taurus? You guys could be celebrating your birthday. Something could be really, fun around your birthday, or something with a lot of victory. This good news could come in on your birthday if you're an April Taurus, for some of you. I know it's so hard to go with the flow, Taurus, but something's telling me to tell you, just go with the flow. Just kind of, drop the need to control the situation. I feel like the universe does have your back this time. Bottom of the deck, you have enact new strategies. Never employ tactics that have failed you once before. If you are not moving forward, you are moving backwards. In procrastination, you forfeit opportunities. When inspiration strikes, act decisively. Ponder what you want. Don't view rejection or uncertainty as negative. Timing may not be in alignment for your desires. Consider that you may have more to learn before your desires are fulfilled. Step back and consider what you truly want. This may be a chance for an optimal turn of events. So if things aren't maybe going your way, Taurus, right now, like, there could be something better sitting right behind it. So keep that in mind. Keep yourself positive. Keep yourself thinking. Just remember, the universe has your back. It does. You've got good coming in and good going out, and in between's kind of a mess, but I feel like things will iron themselves out here. Maybe it doesn't feel like it right now, but they will. Change. Leap forward and dare to make that change. There will be sacrifices and roadblocks, but you are protected. See? You're protected. It is an imminent move. What is stale and depressed will be revitalized with this new energy. And that's what this is. What's stale and depressed will be revitalized. This reading kind of feels good, Taurus. I know it's not the greatest. I mean, there's some difficult, challenging things in this reading, but I do feel like at the end of the day, you're going to be pleasantly surprised with the way things turn out. I really, really, truly do feel that way. So keep your chin up, Taurus. Go with the flow. That's the best advice I can give you. Just roll with the punches. Let the universe do its work. I hope that you guys found your messages here, and I hope this reading found you well. Check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs for additional messages, and I will see you back on the next one. Take care. Bye.